What's going on, Colts Nation? It is time. Football is back. And it might be preseason, but we don't care, right? It's Colts football coming back this Saturday at 1 p.m. We're going to Buffalo to play the Bills in a preseason matchup. And at the point of this video coming out, we're unsure who's even going to be starting at quarterback for the Colts. We're unsure who's all going to be playing this week for both teams. But there is a game this week, and that is enough to be excited about. And kind of, all I want to do here is talk about the fact that football is back. Talk about what we might see. I'm going to do a preview later in the week once we know a little more details. That'll probably be Wednesday, Thursday, maybe Friday. I might do that day before the game. But football is back. And I couldn't be more excited. This offseason seems so long with what we had to endure as Colts fans last year. Right. We thought it was going to be all good with Matt Ryan coming in. We thought we had the team around him and everything just crumbled. And so this offseason has just it's been so long. It seemed like a long time from the end of the Colts season to the draft. And then after the draft, there's so much excitement. We want to see what Anthony Richardson looks like. And it's just seemed like it took so long to get to this point, and we finally made it. And it won't be too much longer when the Colts are playing games over at Lucas Oil again. So with that said, I think Anthony Richardson, it would make sense for him to get the start this week. And the reason for that is not only does it give him confidence, like, okay, they're picking me to be the guy, but it's also like these preseason games, the starters usually play the least of anybody, right? So you can have him get some experience with the ones against other ones, hopefully. And if that's the case, then you can pull him out early. You can protect him with the other starters. You can let Minshew get in there and finish the first half. And then you just let Sam Ehlinger play with the third and fourth stringers and everybody else that you want to put in there and let him ball out, because Sam is probably going to be putting tape together for other teams. Let's be honest. There's not a great chance that he's going to be on the team after this season, probably not into this season. I don't know if they're going to carry three quarterbacks. Maybe he's a practice squad quarterback. They might just let him go and maybe he can, find an opportunity somewhere else. But going into the season, it's very clearly only Anthony Richardson and Gardner Minshew that this team is worried about. Sam Ehlinger's been with the third string all offseason. So again, if I were coaching going into this first preseason game, you need to get Anthony Richardson some experience, but you want to keep him safe with the other starters. Go ahead, play him with the starters. Let Minshew play with the second string, because those guys playing with a quarterback like Minshew with his experience, there are a lot of young guys on the second team right now, a lot of guys with not much, real playing experience. So playing with a quarterback and being in a real game time huddle with a guy like Gardner Minshew could be really good experience for guys on the second team. So it kind of works out both ways. And then when you go into a second preseason game, you can swap the roles and let Gardner play with the first, Anthony play with the second, and then again, Sam play the entire second half. And then third preseason game, who even knows at that point? I assume by the time third preseason game comes, they're going to have the starting quarterback locked down, and he's probably not going to be playing with the other starters. And it's probably just going to be the second and third string quarterback playing in that last preseason game. But, that's a couple weeks down. We're not even to preseason game one. I'm just, hypothesizing at this point. Just really excited. Like, beyond excited, man, to have football back in my life. Basketball had me held in for a little while because there are a lot of really good NBA players right now. So I'm a little bit back on basketball, but it's been a long off season, and we're finally back to it. So let me know what you're thinking, man. How excited are you? Let me know what you think of this game. Do you think the Colts are going to be able to win? Because a nice little, note here, in the last 10 preseason games that both these teams have had, the Bills are 9-1. The Colts, even though different coaches, a lot of different players, the Colts are 5-5. One of those losses for the Colts was the Bills last year, 27-24 in the preseason. So a chance for a little redemption here. little preseason redemption for the Colts. We'll see if they can get it done. And again, we'll have a real preview on this game when more information comes out in the week, and I'll get more detailed with what's really going to be going on and what we can expect to see in the game. So make sure you subscribe with notifications on so you stay updated on all the news that's happening this week. And as always, take care of yourself, take care of each other, and I'll see you for the next video.